Have you ever looked around and wondered why two people earning basically the same money can have such wildly different results when it comes to everyday spending? They live in the same neighborhood, buy the same groceries, take similar trips, yet one quietly collects thousands in free travel, cash back, lounge access, and credits every year, while the other walks away with almost nothing. The truth is, it's rarely about being smarter or richer. It's not some secret VIP card either. The difference is simpler than most people think. One person learned how to pick the right cards for their income and spending habits. The other just follows what everyone else is doing. Every single year, millions of Americans chase those premium metal cards with huge annual fees because influencers make them look like a status symbol. But the actual math shows a different picture. A lot of the time, those expensive cards end up costing people more than they give back. So today we're cutting through all the hype. Whether you make $35,000, $70,000, $120,000, or $250,000 a year, let's talk about which credit cards actually make sense for you and which ones are quietly working against you. Most people get tripped up right at the beginning. They think their salary decides what card they're allowed to have. That's backwards. Your income doesn't decide what you deserve. It decides whether you'll actually use the benefits enough to make the card worth keeping. It's just like a luxury gym. If you actually show up and use it, great. If it sits unused, you're just paying for an expensive key fob. Credit card companies know this game better than anyone. They make their real money because most people overestimate how much they'll use those fancy perks. Let's start with the reality for folks earning around $40,000 a year. Your main expenses are probably groceries, gas, streaming, phone bills, and regular online shopping. You're not flying business class every month or staying in fancy hotels. Paying a $700 annual fee for airport lounges you barely visit doesn't make any sense. At this level, simple and straightforward almost always wins. A really good no annual fee cashback card will usually put more actual money back in your pocket than a premium travel card full of benefits you'll never touch. It might not look flashy, but real cash in your account beats unused points every single time. Now let's talk about the $60,000 to $100,000 range. This is where things get more fun. You start traveling a bit more, maybe a family vacation each year, some work trips, eating out more, and spending heavier in certain categories. This is when matching the right card to the right spending category starts paying off. One card for groceries and gas, another strong one for travel, maybe a separate one for dining. Not to impress anyone, but because those extra 1 or 2 percentage points add up to real money over 12 months. Let me give you a quick example. If you're spending $2,000 a month as a household, that's $24,000 a year. Jumping from 1% to 3% rewards means nearly $500 extra back in your pocket without spending one more dollar. That's the power of smart matching. Yet most people still pull out the same card for everything. Easy? Yes. Optimal? Not even close. When you move into the six-figure territory, around $120,000 to $200,000, premium cards can finally start to make real sense. Notice I said can start. It still depends on how you live. Higher income often brings more flights, hotel stays, conferences, ride shares, and restaurant meals. That's where lounge access, travel protections, hotel perks, and statement credits can deliver actual value. But you have to stay sharp. A $300 hotel credit only helps if you were already going to spend that money anyway. Otherwise, the card is just changing how you spend, not actually saving you anything. That's one of the oldest tricks in personal finance. For high earners making $250,000 and above, the game changes again. Many in this group don't stress about annual fees, but that relaxed attitude is exactly why some leave thousands on the table. At this level, your spending is bigger across flights, hotels, business expenses, software, and big purchases. Smart families here generate millions of reward points every year by understanding how different cards and transfer partners work together. The smartest ones don't rely on just one impressive card. They build a small system. One card for travel, one for everyday spending, one for business. Each has its own purpose. It's not about collecting plastic. It's about solving different spending problems with the right tool. Here's the part almost nobody talks about. Your income matters, but your behavior matters more. A careful spender making $55,000 can easily come out ahead of someone earning $180,000, who's carrying a balance and paying high interest. All those rewards disappear the moment you don't pay your card off in full every month. Earning 2% while paying 26% interest is like trying to save money while your wallet is on fire. Banks love customers who do that. So before you apply for any new card, ask yourself 3 honest questions. How much do I actually spend each month? Where exactly do I spend it? And will I really use the benefits I'm paying those fees for? Those 3 answers will guide you better than any influencer recommendation. At the end of the day, the best credit card in America isn't the one with the biggest sign-up bonus or the fanciest design. It's the one that fits your real life so well, you almost forget it's there. And here's the strangest truth. The cards that look the most impressive when you pull them out are rarely the ones actually making you the most money. Next time someone shows off a premium card, don't ask how expensive it was. Ask the smarter question instead. Is that card working for them? Or are they working for the card?